Welcome, Frisbee fans, to the 2024 Winter League Grand Final. It's been a good day of final play so far today, and we have the top two teams from the league battling it out to lift up the Winter Trophy in whatever form it takes. Up here in the commentary stand with me today, I have Phoenix's very own Derek Littlewood, and I am Jared, who is not playing Winter League this year.
Yeah, thanks, Jared. Both these teams had a little bit of an easy ride coming into the final. JusDisc had a comfortable 40-point win, and Panda had a one-game break and played against Phoenix and won by, what was it in the end, 15?
Yeah, it was about a 15-point win in the end for Panda.
So we feel that both these teams have got some legs in here, and this should be a really good competitive game.
How much of an advantage, Derek, do you think it would be for a team like Panda to have that first game off in comparison to JusDisc, who have played two already?
Well, the fact that indoor Frisbee is just so... Oh, that's a poor throw there.
Over there.
The fact that indoor Frisbee is such a fast-paced game, you're really just running flat for 50 minutes straight. So having that one less game, we might see in the second half some of those telltale signs. But yeah, JusDisc always a team that has a lot of very fit and very strong runners in their team. So
they definitely live up to their superhero mantra with the speed at which some of them run, that's for sure. We have Panda settling in early with the disc. One apiece so far.
Yeah, we'll see Fuzz there. Oh, that's a great grab. We'll see Fuzz get a lot of the disc as one of their main handlers. What a joust there.
So we've had a call in the end zone. We've had a contact called from Christian, the Panda player, from Michael Kramer. It seems that it was an uncontested strip, which means... Hold on.
Yeah, which means it's a point.
Which means it's a point, and they play on from 2-1 as the scoreline. Nice husband and wife teamwork on the sideline there from Ben and Lauren.
Man, just some really solid defense here.
JusDisc definitely locking Panda out of getting anywhere in field at the moment. Forcing some risky throws, which have pulled off in JusDisc's favour.
JusDisc got quite a few new players this season, and they've actually just excelled and really picked up the game of Frisbee. You see Darren there. This is his first season of Frisbee. Scoring.
Oh, that is... We've got a wild Mitch Palmer taking out the Panda families on the sideline there. Do you think this is an early game tactic to get into Panda's head, Derek?
Yeah, definitely. Fuzz there, that's his kid. So he's got to be very worried now, and his mind is off the game.
That was a very tactical play from Chicken.
As you can see, he just subbed off because his head's not doing that anymore.
Mitch Palmer's been excelling this year for JusDisc. What a great take from two new players to the league this year.
Albury there finding Liv in the end zone.
Great link up. Must be some natural chemistry there.
Oh, that's a very nice throw. And Will's come over nicely to cover it.
Will, one of the more experienced players on the field at the moment. Been playing for quite a few years for Panda.
And there, another really good turnover. Solid defense there by JusDisc. It doesn't look like they've played two games at all, does it, Joe?
No, not one bit. A team that can continue this level of intensity into a third game is... Oh my goodness, that was quite well played. What a take.
Yeah, I think we've got a really good game on our hands here. Oh, good defense there by Christian, just using his natural height and reach to his advantage.
I don't think I've seen somebody who can have as much of a vertical leap without training as much as Christian.
Does he not train?
He doesn't train.
Oh, he's just a naturally gifted athlete, honestly.
He's just gifted. That is for sure. Hence the nickname Maverick. He spends a lot of time in the air. Oh. Bit of a fumble in the end zone there.
Oh, that's good team by Will. Good challenge.
Great challenge.
Oh, he's got
Oh, you would have towed that in. That was a very good grab from
great
Michael
get.
Kramer.
Oh, unlucky.
Unlucky turn there.
Good positioning there by Zophie and just didn't manage to hold the score in the end zone.
Nice link up in the end zone there from K-Frey and Shani. Nice. It's nice to see the league continuing to grow. New players coming in and the women matching on these mixed teams getting even more competitive. It's absolutely great for the local competition.
Oh, that's a nice find by K-Frey.
Just a block there from Jofi on Shani. Really nice block in the end zone.
Yeah, we're already 6 minutes in and really have a 7-point total game here. It's very fast-paced, very good defense.
Lots of intensity.
We got the old man Jared Linder making his appearance here.
Old calves down there.
Yes, he's got them strapped up.
Do you reckon that's a tactical move to get into the opponent's heads to make them think that he's got weak calves?
I think he does have weak calves.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a tactic at all. I think it's just a fact. But yeah, one of the very experienced players that we have here. A really great hammer. As you can see, that's a very good throw into space there.
And then they're on a straddle.
Let's explain a straddle for us.
So, yeah, sure. So a straddle is when you catch the disc in the end zone, but you have 1 foot out of the line and 1 foot in the line. And so what that means is you would have to take the disc to the top of the end zone and have another throw to try to get it into. So the way that scoring works in indoor Frisbee may be different for fans of our outdoor league, is that you need to catch the disc within the black semicircle. However, yeah, you have to tap the disc on the ground once you score, and that's how you show that you have scored the disc, and then you can throw outside.
Well, the biggest difference is that you retain possession. We don't have a stoppage, and you just keep running. The only stoppage in the middle of this game, apart from a contentious call which is happening here, is at half time at 25 minutes, and subs just roll on and off the court.
So, did you get a good look at what's happening here?
No, I have no idea.
We have a contact called. I'm assuming contested foul. So JusDisc will retain the disc at the top of the semicircle, and they're trying to score into that end still.
Yeah, I think she may have got a hand. Shani may have got a hand in contention of that pass there, so I think it may have been a contested foul call, which means that rather than it being a score, it's come out, and that is a great lead by Pippin there. Jared running down, putting all he has into his legs down there, and finds chicken at the other end, and JusDisc are on a nice run here.
Yeah, definitely. This is what Panda is going to be fearful of. The famous JusDisc run. Panda's going to be hoping for a turn here. With
Bit of an interesting throw there by Mitch. I think he put it where two people couldn't get it.
Still got it.
Definitely seen a transformation in the last couple of years of a player like Mitch Palmer, going from a widely known receiver, probably one of the best in the club, to more of a handler role in years.
Ben has just put that on a dime for Christian, where he's the only one who can get it.
Absolutely. You put it up high, and Christian's the only one with his head in the clouds to get it.
Good take there. I think that got a bit of a deflection. He still made the catch, and I get a point for it.
Good take in the end zone. Panda are playing a short game in this one. You can see there's not many people running deep.
Yes, I think JusDisc are really using, they have a bit more numbers on the bench against Mad Panda, and they're running subs regularly, and they've got very good fresh legs there. And that is an interesting throw by Jared Lindner.
It's rare to see one of his throws not come off.
I think that may have been a bit of a high stall count, and credit to where credit's due, Mad Panda defending very well.
1, 2.
Yeah, we're seeing in Mad Panda one of what they're very famous for, which is just controlling the disc. Fuzz working his way through, and that's just gone the wrong way.
Just bending a bit too much.
But Fuzz with his short give and goes and just destroys defenses through the middle.
Panda's showing that he can work it up the field really, really nicely, but they're just struggling in that final third to capitalise on all their hard work moving the disc upfield. So we've had a stall out call. So one of the differences in the rules for Winter League is that the stall count is 7, not 10.
Video replay.
Man, Jared, we're calling for the video replay. We don't have that technology, Jared.
No.
Maybe if you put in some money into these recordings, we might have that facility. And we can indeed call VAR, but not today.
We would happily receive any sponsorships from any video refereeing companies that exist. But Frisbee are famous for being a self-refereed sport. As you can see, players trying to sort out any infractions, violations or fouls through spirit-filled discussions amongst the players.
Yeah, I think it does really breed a very smart sportsman-like competition. Just off camera, we've seen a little kid take a tumble.
That's what. If you hear crying, that's what it is. It's not the players in the field.
But yeah, having integrity on your calls and the way that you play just means that Frisbee as a whole is a very sportsman-like competition, and
it does a good job at creating a good community spirit, doesn't it, Derek?
Yeah. Oh, and it's just out of the hands of Spud there. Yeah, I don't know if we can tell the score on the camera, but it is currently 9-5 to JusDisc. They get a very low-scoring tied game here. Players having to make tighter throws, and
yeah, I think it's a real testament to the defensive capabilities of both teams.
yeah, absolutely.
To retain a score of 14 total points after 14 minutes played, that's quite extraordinary.
Especially with how fast-paced indoor Frisbee is, you can comfortably score multiple points in a minute, but
Yes.
here we are running at a minute a point at the moment, so
K-Frey was a beautiful infield disc to Lauren. The Panda girls have really turned a leaf this year, and they've been playing an excellent role.
I'm feeling for them at the moment. Only 3 of them, 1 sub at the moment, which is a tough ask in a final like this at this intensity, but
Yeah, the other loyal Panda is currently serving her country, flying out to Birmingham in the UK to represent Australia.
great running by Spud.
Great running by Spud and great flick by Will, but I think JusDisc might have just oiled up that disc a little bit in their last possession. Seen a couple of fumbles here.
Great D here by Panda again. And Chicken runs through, makes that cut, gets the disc in the middle, and in a very threatening position now.
Yes, he does well.
Oh, and that's a great underhand throw.
Great
there.
job by Darren, feeding that gap straight to Zophie.
Another just Chicken just running. He's just a workhorse.
He is, isn't he?
And such a friendly guy as well.
There's a good reason why he wins the Spirit Award most years. Not only does he play with intensity, he loves with even more intensity. Ooh. A rare miscommunication there between two JusDisc players.
And this is on Panda here to get a run back, get some points, and start dragging back that deficit that's here. It's 4 points at the moment, but it could very easily be.
Oh, a bit of a fumble there.
Deflection, and Ben's just not able to drag it in.
There's been a couple of those fumbled passes in the secondary catch so far today, from what I've observed in other games. How did Phoenix go earlier on today, Derek?
Well, we had a very close game against Ultimate Disco. They made us work for it, and it was a tight win to Phoenix with the winning point being scored with 30 seconds left. So
yes,
credit to Ultimate Disco, a very talented team.
They had great link-ups from what I could see.
Oh, honestly, just getting on runs, and yeah, I think we had to work for it.
A big rejection there by Zophie. Just picked that line nice and early, gotten a big hand to it and slapped it away. Removed the threat.
Oh, and there's some open plays here, but Will comes really nice take there.
Great take. Will has been performing extraordinarily well today from what I've observed in his first game.
In our second game against Mad Panda, he was just a force. Both him and Fuzz was very, what's the word? Just
a lot of chemistry.
Secure with the disc.
Yes.
Very hard to take it off them.
Those two players have been playing together for a very, very long time, and you can see the natural leadership that they both command on the field. This is just where we're finding that Panda problem of not being able to finish in that final third.
Oh, there it is again.
Being able to get that disc up the field.
Quick laps, and as we can see, Chicken just the first one down, just pushing the pace. Oh, and that right there, that is a very rare occurrence.
That is very rare. It was a bit of a bladey pass though, so we can't blame the Chicken for not getting on the end of it. But we've definitely seen him get some catches that should not have been caught.
Oh, and then just put it out of reach of line.
Jared in that Chicken matchup on the side there.
Oh, and Will
again. Will
great
again
read
with
on
the
that
read.
switch across. And Chicken, oh, just out of reach.
Christian just receives that. That was very well worked from Panda on a counter-attack.
Using this matchup here, Christian.
Shiny. So it's been called on the line. No discussion there.
Yeah, I think she knew she wanted it on the line and just had to figure out what the outcome of landing on the line. Oh, and that is going.
That's a lovely hammer there by Lee.
Christian has come back in. Jared with his trademark no look behind the back throw, and he hasn't seen Christian at all.
Hasn't seen him one bit. I don't know how you can miss such a big frame out there.
Well, he wasn't looking, that's how.
Whilst the no look does look cool, sometimes it pays to look.
Nice safe passes here. And Mad Panda,
Kira with the
block.
rejection. Using her hands and her face.
We've got just over 5 minutes left in here, and Mad Panda brought it back to 3 points the difference. Justice haven't scored in a while, and just the defensive pressure by Panda is really showing here.
That's right. Panda's definitely just trying to slow the game a bit, because as soon as JusDisc gets on that run.
And Jared, great defensive pressure there. Catches Will lacking for half a second.
Capitalises on it.
Nice.
Oh, great link up there into the end zone. Got a player cutting deep. Kira's come to pick her
She's
up.
gone the wrong way.
Did she read it right?
Oh, just took a step as it was thrown. And it's gone the opposite way to which she's going. Liv with the legs to get down there early, but just out of her reach.
Liv has been excelling this game so far. That's a layout onto the timbers.
Something Reese will do is definitely put his body on the line. Surprisingly athletic for how he looks. But he will dive on this ground.
He will. Jared Linder wearing the knee pads as well, trying to get into Panda's head, telling him, hey, I'm not scared, I'll get down for it. Same with Spud, wearing the long tights, also showing he's not afraid to get down and lay out for a disc if he has to. A great,
nice find by Will.
good piece of patience there by Panda. And a wayward throw from Panda.
Nice find by Jared there, just waiting till an open play shows. Ooh, and that's just out of his reach. Nice idea by Reese there, but claws the turnover. Can Mad Panda capitalise here? We've got 4 minutes left in the game. In the half, sorry. Ooh, great defense back by Reese to make it up for that turnover.
Panda just making a couple of skill errors.
There's a skill error the other way. Yeah. I think it's just the nature of how this game is coming out with having to force the throws. There's no easy throws here.
No easy throws.
Have to work at everything.
Seeing a lot of these hammers popping up. What are your feelings with hammers, Jared?
I love hammers, honestly, and I think especially in this game, there's quite a couple players that, with a height advantage, putting a hammer up there for them to just go and get. With Christian out there, finding him with the disc in a space only he can get.
Speaking of hammers, there was a beautiful hammer score from Chicken to Live.
Oh, and that's a nice throw. Good running by JusDisc, getting the numbers down there. Okay, with the strip out of the hand, but that's illegal, unfortunately for her. And as we said before, this game can turn very quickly, and it's now 15 to 8 to JusDisc. What was a 3-point lead is now a 7-point lead, and I think that's just out. Oh, Chicken with the juggle and the catch.
That was very well worked.
Darren nicely open there.
No one's deep for Panda. They're going to put the disc up.
Liv wants it, and she pulls it and just over her head.
It's been a good battle, Shani and Liv in that end zone there. Jofi come back on.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good defensive pressure here by JusDisc. There's not a lot of open throws here.
Alberto and Darren are...
And yeah, that is a high stall count, forcing a very risky throw to nobody. JusDisc is working around slowly. Very patient with the disc, both teams actually.
Alberto with a...
Found somehow Chicken. That was a bit of a prayer.
Definitely a Hail Mary moment. And
landed right in Chicken's hands.
Chicken answered the prayers that were said by the looks of it.
We've got 30 seconds left here. I think that's just out. Can JusDisc get another point to end the half here? Or is Mad Panda going to get a quick turn? Chicken's got it. Push out on him. And Zophie makes the catch. It's just out. Not just in the boys.
We've had a call for a straddle.
Just out.
On-field players.
And 4 seconds, and Christian makes the stop here.
Decisive block.
And the time is up.
That is the half. That is the half. So, first half ends with a score of 17 to JusDisc, 8 to Mad Panda. We will see you all on the second half. Welcome back, folks. Here we are at the second half of the Albury Wodonga Ultimate Frisbee Winter League Grand Final for 2024. The scores sit at 17 for JusDisc, 8 for Mad Panda. Derek, how has the game been looking so far?
Yeah, Panda's got a real tough ask with being 9 points down going into the second half and a very low-scoring game. They're going to need to really pull something out of the bag here, in my opinion, because JusDisc is playing almost Mad Panda's game. You know?
Yes. What do you think that the teams need to do here in the second half to give themselves the best chance of coming away with the W?
I think retaining the disc is going to be one of the biggest things. There's just been, just small errors for both teams, but discs that should have been caught, throws that are probably not the best throw out there.
A nice commanding throw there from Shani and a rare slip of the hand for Christian.
See, that's the kind of errors that both teams need to be not doing. It just gives the disc up and, that's a great grab there from Gabby. Almost about to see another. Just out in front of Zophie.
There we go. Here's that famous Panda sideline link up. Will.
What's the cover there?
There we go. Nice battle of the tall timbers, and Christian's come away with it. That's a nice contest there.
Oh, and that's just dropped down. It didn't sit up for Ben there.
Yeah, a bit of a blade. They're very difficult ones to catch. A big difference in for spring players coming into indoor is that your throws need to be precise because you have no wind that is going to help to carry the disc in any direction. So
also the windows of throws are just so much smaller.
That's right. It's the frequency of turnovers and the amount of throws, I reckon, is probably tripled what you're going to get in a normal spring league game. Yeah. A blading throw, but that came off very nicely there.
Oh, good hands by Christian. And two JusDisc players avoiding a collision there, and they've dropped the disc.
We've got Kira picking up the disc in the end zone for Panda. Let's see if she can work some magic here. You know, she's a very powerful thrower. Safe infield option to Christian. Kira with some energy going long.
And I did it.
So you can't see this on camera, but there is a big aircon tunnel above, and that throw from Christian actually went over the top of it, just nicking it.
Ooh. And a bit of a high throw there to Alberto, and tough ask to catch. Mad Panda again, got the disc here.
Kira with a famous hammer. Unfortunately, didn't come off into the end zone for Christian. Oh, good defense there. Great defense from Kira.
Stops the underhand throw there. I don't think the underhand throw is the advisable throw regardless, but
definitely not one that you see widely used in competitions.
Right. Great work there. Gets the block and finds the assist and throws it away.
Throws this downwards flick.
talk too soon.
Yeah,
Live with the... Oh,
and there's fumble in the end zone there.
man, we are...
The commentator's curse is real today. Let's try and work some opposites here. Spud's not going to make this connection. And he does.
Yeah,
It works. Yeah. We've swapped it around. Here we go.
Good running there by Chicken on Fuzz. Probably one of the best plays to match up. And Christian with another just high take.
Christian saying, get out of my way, young fella.
And Michael...
I'll show you how to get some air.
Oh, that's good.
Kier has taken a tumble there against Liv. She's called contact. So the players are talking it out. There's been a foul called from the Mad Panda player. It seems that it is a contested call, therefore the disc will return to the previous throw and players go back to their position at the time that the call was made.
Essentially just have a replay now. Good running now by Fuzz just through the middle where he plays the best. Real general on the court.
He's a commanding player.
Oh, and Chicken just post off Fuzz and down the intercept there. Play through to Michael. Gets the disc back and...
Linda with a beautiful throw, found some space, got it to Chicken in the end zone.
Classic Jared and Chicken connection. Putting it where they know that the other person will be.
Name me a better combination than a hot and palmy. I'll tell you, Jared and a palmy. Palmer, as I should say, for Chicken.
Again, good solid defense here by JusDisc.
Christian with a beautiful outside in throw, linking up the Fuzz. We've got Shani busting her guts for the end zone run.
Great defensive effort by JusDisc getting back there. Just stopping the easy point.
Got an over the top blade to Spud. Let's see what magic he can do here. Fuzzy with the disc. There's no one you'd rather the disc be in the hands of out on that court. Fortunately, Shani just couldn't come away with that catch.
Just a little bit behind her. Awkward spot to catch it.
Christian there with the tip off on the disc. Over Darren. Darren putting his body on the line.
Just the defensive pressure by both teams causing errors and
We got Willie and Fuzz, there we go.
great outside in.
Beautiful forehand there, just set up ever so nicely for Will to run right onto.
Yeah, that's one of the spots that
We've had a stumble on the court.
Yep.
This
It's
is
fine.
he's looking all right. Looking all right. It's been a big day for JusDisc. This is their third game, as we were saying before, and so Darren, no doubt feeling that.
Good try.
Great time, Shani to Lauren. The Panda girls have been working up an absolute storm for Panda today.
Yeah, I think with how close the male matchups are here, just the girls are going to be the difference.
It is a battle of the sexes, but I think the women may be coming out as the more valuable players today. Nice over the top blade to Liv.
And Liv running down the other end.
To receive it and just can't come away with it.
Just solid running. Like Fuzz there.
Just to tip off the edge of the fingers from Shani there, and JusDisc regain possession.
been caught napping for a second there. Oh, what a great hammer by Gary. Just pushing the issue, Michael using his height advantage, and JusDisc are on a run here.
This is once again what Panda's going to be scared of, the infamous JusDisc run.
Good take by Zoki there.
And Michael gets it. Beautiful infield backhand.
Taking time, and Chicken just running from side to side, loses the defenders, and gets the score.
The phrase cool, calm, collected being shouted in from the sideline there. Jared Lindner, he's no stranger to finals, and he's out here today showing what can be done with a little bit of tactical recruiting and making and fostering a good attacking play style.
Yeah, that's right. Jared and Chicken are two players that have played together for a long time, and this will be their second winter season together, and they're looking to go back-to-back champs.
Heard rumours about Jared Lindner potentially retaining his membership at JusDisc into the Spring League season. Derek, do you have any comments on that?
Yeah, no one knows. I don't even think Jared knows. So, and she's picking with a bit of a hammer there, but it's not into a very contested position, and now Panda now with the turnover. What can they do with it? Running by Cristiano, but then just put it too far out in front of him. And down the other end, we've got Alberto, and Will made the great stop.
Will's getting up there again.
Good, solid defense by both teams. Really been the story of the day.
We're not keeping stats, but if we were, I reckon William would have quite a few blocks out there.
For sure, he's been all over the place. Yeah, that one's just too far out in front of here.
Just a little bit too much loft.
Oh, but the defensive pressure.
Defensive pressure was huge. Lauren definitely making up for that and getting a good defensive pressure into JusDisc.
Now capitalize on this position.
Big Christian running into the end zone. He's open. Will puts it up, and I believe the disc was tapped out.
Chicken at the other end. It's just one of those players that doesn't stop running the whole day. Throwing it from the ground, he could have gotten up, but I think he just thought he had to go.
7 seconds, not 7 milliseconds, Alberto. There's been a sweet call on the field from Alberto. No doubt.
I think it's just a testament to how hard these players are working. Again, just great defensive pressure, forcing a sideline throw there that's being intercepted. And
the pressure too big from Kira, forcing the outside in, which does not actually link back up, and Panda regains possession. Buzz to Spud.
Yeah, we're just over halfway through the half here, and Mad Panda 12 points behind. We're really going to have to find it somewhere in them to get some points back here.
It's definitely JusDisc. Seems to be running away with this for now.
Oh, good take by Darren.
Darren with
his chest.
That's right. Good safe hands from Darren. Well done.
Oh, and that is a hammer into the basket.
And Alberto comes away with it.
Again, another one of those first season players there, and he's just making it look like he's very experienced. Oh, so he's just throwing that out.
Just a little bit too much curve. 13-28 is the scoreline to JusDisc. Panda haven't been able to put many points on this half. It's a true testament to the intensity of JusDisc's defense.
Yeah, the difference has just been that both teams very defensive ends, and JusDisc has just been running a little bit past Panda's players and getting a little bit more open. That's an interesting throw there by Foes. I think it was a very high salt out.
Michael Kramer running in with conviction, and he comes away with the disc. Nice link up there with Jared Lindner.
Great find,
George considering the hammer throw, decides to take it back to Michael Kramer.
And down Darren just spotting up
Darren
in the middle there.
Again.
He just put it out of reach of Georgia. Like getting out and getting that one.
Shani with the one-hand grab. Tell you what, it's amazing to see so many players being confident with the one-hand grab. I don't know about you, Derek, but it frightens the heck out of me to try to catch a disc with one hand.
You know what they say, Jared, as long as you catch it.
I have heard that said. Christian on the straddle here, takes it into Shani.
They end on a bit of running. Good defense by JusDisc. Oh, and that is a nice fight by
That's a
Spud.
beautiful throw from Spud to Allen in the end zone. Crossfield hammer from Kira to Christian. Christian to Spud. Spud back to Kira. Shani just can't come away with it.
I think we're definitely seeing some legs tire here. It's just a bit more space on the field we're finding, and those players that have the juice to keep going, just finding themselves a little bit more open.
Speaking of juice, how much do you think Panda's missing their the infamous enforcer, Juice, AJ the Juice Wilson?
I think it's a definite sign that only having 3 players on the bench, I think they're really feeling it right now.
That's right. There's a lot of people with 3 in front of their age out there, and I think maybe not as quick as they used to be in their youth. An unlikely turnover against the grain for JusDisc up in the end zone.
Reese was sitting down in the corner there, and Rip thought he was still there, but he was moving.
Should have known. Reese, he hasn't stopped this whole game. He's been a force to be reckoned with.
Great tackle there.
Great defensive block by Jared Lindner there. Jared Lindner taking the call, saying that it was stripped out of his hands.
Yeah, and Ben's left that one uncontested. I think he ran through.
Chicken with the high one. Jared Lindner comes over the top, comes away with it.
Puts his body in a very smart spot and gets the score for it. Oh, that is a good fake by Reese. Found Luke in the end zone again, just running.
Alberto puts it up for Liv. Liv comes down with it, and Chicken for the score.
And the gap has widened considerably. It is 34-16. Manson get the picture back here, but they've got 18 points to get back in 7 minutes.
Anything's possible if you believe.
Ben's just been turned behind him, and his motion's taking him away from the disc. Oh, Chicken just over Will. Perfectly weighted hammer there by Alberto. He gets the one hand grab the other way, and Chicken scores. Reach down here. Just just finding their legs still with 5 people on the bench.
We've got Ben hobbling on the sideline here. Looks like their injury has been sustained from one of the already wounded warriors from Panda. You see Captain Fuzz has come back on.
He doesn't look like he's in top shape at the moment.
No, it looks like a sore and sorry group out there at the moment. But they're fighting through the aches, the pains, and all the other things that come with being a geriatric, and Panda's still giving it their best. Can't come away with it.
Will with a very easy game possession back there. Let's see if Panda can score anything.
Panda can get into a run like JusDisc can. There's no saying what they can accomplish, but I don't think time's going to be their friend in this game.
We've got 5.5 minutes left, and with how low scoring this game has been and how hard it is to score, they're going to have to really pull some movement off. Close up the other end and running down. Some very quick points there, which is exactly what they're doing.
That's right, Derek. This is the kind of link up with speed that Pandy can uncork when they find it. Shani's been very handy today. And really clatters into the boards at the end of the field, showing his heart and commitment to the sport.
Oh, how did that get through everybody? Only Jared Lindner. Only Jared Lindner throws that throw.
Yeah.
Good get by Tony there on the line.
Oh no.
Easy score drop there by Liv. But time is really helping them. 4 minutes left and it is a 19-point game. Again, just really good defensive pressure by JusDisc. No easy throws. Very hard for them to find the score here.
Buzz doing his eyes to let his team know where he wants them to be, and Spud knows that look from Alan, and he says, I'll meet you. I'll meet you where you want me.
Great defense there.
Great defense from Lauren. Clatters into the Panda support bench, waves a hand to say, you know what it's for, and Panda support says, we accept. Commanding catch from Spud. Up to Kira. Kira feeds Fuzzy, and Fuzzy amazing job from Panda here, showing a bit of late gusto. Is it going to be enough?
Fuzz was really working hard there to get away from the chicken. Just solid running, solid leads to his disc.
Good take command and catch from George. Kira did well to get to that space and put a contest on.
Oh, and that is an overhead and chicken.
Chicken nearly gets to it.
Always going for the disc, chicken. They'll never give up on a disc until it's hit the ground.
That was a Jared Linder style throw, that. The crossfield blade, no look. And that's the kind of infectious play style that Jared Linder has, don't you think, Derek?
Yeah, well, when you have Jared and Chicken on the team just running up each end, sometimes you feel that you can just throw any pass and they'll catch it, honestly.
That's right. Beautiful teamwork here. Panda showing what they're capable of.
Oh, and that's just out of the lead for starting. He's made a great cut back across the end zone. It's just been put slightly too out in front of him.
Jared saying, hey George, this is how you throw that throw.
Oh, Liv wanted it. Chris Young down there stopping the idea of a long throw. But that is a great find by Jared. Just an open Liv. We've got just coming on 1 minute left now, and I think with 18 points, it's a bit much to ask for Panda to get it back.
Now's the time for the team to win on style points, so we're hoping for some cool throws and even cooler catches.
Yeah, well, with Jared Lynn finishing the game off on the field, I think we may see some of those. Take his full field hammers. Speaking of full field hammers, Spud's gone for it.
Will's legs would be absolutely cooked from running as hard as he has been the last 2 games.
Oh, and great defense.
Great defensive block from Kira, showing a heart still in it.
Chris Young's run in there, we got the point. And we got 15 seconds left and 17 points of the difference.
Panda saying, we're not going to give up, we're not going to roll over as a Panda does when they cutely tumble downhill.
Gets up there, but just slipped out of his hands. And that is the game thrown out. Congratulations to JusDisc.
Well done to JusDisc. They put on an absolute masterclass today.
And big credit to Panda that just come out and really gave it to them. I don't think the scoreline really reflects just how much effort they put out there and just left on the field.
Yes, definitely. So what a great contest. Panda won the minor premiers this year, and JusDisc has just come away with the tournament win. They played a marvellous game, showing the consistent improvement of not only these teams on the field, but the league in general. It's been a great season so far this year, Derek, and what do you hope to see leading into Spring League now?
Oh yeah, well, the amount of new players that we have, really hope that they'll stick out for Spring League, and just Frisbee is one of the biggest, fastest growing games, not only here in Albury, but worldwide, and I think the nature of the community and the nature of the game as well is just really attractive to players, and hopefully we'll see them continue through to Spring League. So.
Absolutely. Well said. So players just ending the match with a spirit circle. So the team that came second in the match is giving a spirit speech to start, just to affirm the team and to say thanks and to highlight any key moments. Ending with the famous hip ray, hooray, hip from Mad Panda, and JusDisc now get to return that from the lips of chicken. So with that in mind, thank you guys for watching, thank you for viewing, and we hope to see you all in the Spring League.
Yeah, thanks Jared. What a great game to watch for the final, and see you guys later.
Tippy-dippity-bop.